Alrighty, everybody. We're gonna go ahead and get started pretty soon here. Let me just get going. Get it all the social medias out there. Let people know we are doing this. Wow, copy that. Probably helps if I have the link to the stream, yeah? Yeah. This is down under here, so that way I can actually... Maybe not. Maybe I'm gonna put this up. Get it out of the way. Yeah. Then we're still waiting for to hop on in. That's okay. Monster. Out of my last one, so I need to go purchase some. Might do that just in a second. Maybe we get halfway through the shot. When we get halfway through the shot, I'll go purchase some more mods. Nice. Spotify button's gonna work. Gonna work. Love that. Okay. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Behind the Couch. And you were listening to the Animation Station. We're going to be opening up today with some Nook's Cranny from Closed on Sunday and King Eye Divine. Yep, okay, we're not missing any part of the name. We are going to be rotoscoping today because we've got the left leg done completely. So now we are going to animate the path to my right leg here. Yeah. So that's not my face. Hey, I'm over here. Go ahead and look at me, please. Thank you. I'm gonna go ahead and put this aside somewhere. All right. And now we start the long, arduous process of rotoscoping. Oh, we're technically in the middle of the shot anyway. Why are we so tangled? I have so many cables, it's not even funny. Like, I feel so bad. My buddy bought me some wireless earbuds, but their battery life is so low that I still have to use my regular earbuds, but the transition is... Anyway. It's work. Backward. I'm just gonna say it. The voice actress that they used for Zelda and Tears of the Kingdom Breath of the Wild. I could listen to that voice all day. I just. What is the name of that actress actually? Oh no. Let's. The voice actress in Breath for Patricia Somerset. Amazing voice, just saying. This is what she looks like, by the way. This is... Okay, now I have my YouTube save tabs. Ooh. starting to think those anime mouse pads would actually be very beneficial to my wrist right now. Find like a Zelda one. That'd be pretty funny. We're not playing Animation Station. Oh, maybe I'm not playing the Animation Station. I might be being dumb. Today we're going to take you to the blocky world of Minecraft with Sweden by Musicality? Musicality.
Hello, Peter.
got like a good like upbeat fast track, and then immediately right back down like we go slow. With me. Oh. found your other foot. I know, right? Took me a second, but I found it. Turns out it was attached to my hip. Sorry, just proofreading my shot here. Or at least the first half of it, because I don't want to come back and do it. How's your day? My day was good. My day was good. I made a little oopsie at work. I wasn't paying, it was slow, and I wasn't paying attention to my device that lets me know when customers and people are in the parking lot waiting for their groceries. So lady comes in, she's like, hey, I came to return this because there's a long line outside. I'm like, wait, what do you mean there's a long line outside? And she's like, yeah, there's like 15 cars out there. I'm like, oh no. So homie ended up sprinting for a little bit this morning, so I got my steps in, that is for sure. Blood was pumping. But, oh man, I felt so bad. Like, there was a point where, second to last car, I was like, okay, I'm almost there. We almost got this. And then, she goes, hey, I don't have all my order. And I'm like, oh, what do you mean you don't have all your order? And so then I'm looking at the screen and I'm like, ah, crap. I think I gave your order to somebody else. So now, I'm going throughout the store racing, because I'm the only one doing the drive up. And, I have to go get this person's order. So I'm like racing around the store trying to find her items, doing all of this work. And I come back and I find, oh my god, here's the bag full of stuff. It was sitting next to the door. My coworker put it next to the Starbucks order that somebody got, which was a separate person. So I thought the Starbucks and the bag next to the Starbucks were the same order. Turns out it was not. So, oh man, I felt so bad, and I'm kind of mad because they took the ability for us to make gift cards, like people on my level, to make gift cards for guests. So that way, if something goes wrong, I could just make them a gift card and be like, hey, I am so sorry I messed up, and you had to wait for 40 minutes. Here's a $10 gift card, right? Can't do that anymore. And I didn't have a manager for the front end of the store until I clocked out. So it was bad. It was bad. But, you know what, and the lady was really chill about it. I think I only had to deal with one Karen. Every customer who has come in has been very patient. They are very understanding. They are very much in the line of thought where it's just like, I don't understand why we're giving you guys enough hours. I don't know why there's not scheduling you. Your store has a Starbucks? Yes, it does. And so, but I told him, it's like, I've had multiple conversations about it. Like, I don't understand at all the level of why we can't schedule people. And I know it comes more from the top, like it's just corporate greed at this point. But at the expense of your workers, like, come on, man. So, but other than that, it was a good day. One of my coworkers was asking me about Star Wars because we've started talking and becoming friends, but we're in different departments, so it's not like we get to see each other all the time. So she's just like, hey, so-and-so is telling me you like Star Wars, da-da-da-da. I'm like, oh, just you wait. So then I showed her pictures from the parade, and she thought that was pretty dope, so that was cool. But yeah. But that was my day. It was, you know, pretty short and easy. I was in at 7, I got out at 11. So now I'm just doing VFX. You know, trying to do the real work, as I like to call it. The work that'll land me the job, the work that'll accomplish the dream, get me out of here. Or not necessarily out of here, but, you know, out of the doing the monotonous work. You know, I don't want to be a cashier the rest of my life. I want to be a filmmaker. But that's not to bag on like cashiers. We need them. Honestly, we just shouldn't have self-checkouts. Don't get me wrong, it's super beneficial for people if you have like 10 items or less, but like that's not an excuse to get rid of cashiers. And that should just be available for the people who like, okay, I need to get my stuff and I need to get out, like the speedy people. Oh no, she opened the Star Wars floodgate. Yeah, that's exactly what she did. That's exactly what she did, but you know what? She was really into the conversation, so I'm like, I hope she was. She seemed very interested. She thought it was the coolest thing in the world, so I don't know, but it was super cool. Okay, all right. So if I switch over to my TV here real quick, you can see all of the keyframes I just did for the left leg here. This is all of that gray. So we're pretty much halfway through the shot. So I'm gonna take a step back for a second. I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna sit down for just a second, and I'm gonna order myself some pineapple monsters off of Amazon. That's what I'm gonna do. I don't know why I'm sitting over here where the far away. That's kind of a dumb idea. But I'm here anyway. I don't care. Yeah. Pineapple. Again, Amazon knows. It knows what I want, man. Oh my god, it's almost $30? Why'd it go up, dude? Why you do this? $30 on energy. Yeah, I want the 60 ounce. Okay, it's $25. That's where it should be. I don't. Oh, it's cheaper for me if I buy it monthly. I mean, I buy it that frequently, but then I'm gonna feel like it's like a $25 subscription. But I'm not gonna do that. Oh, I see. Yeah, subscribe. That's a card. Why do I have 3 items in my? Oh, right, because I was gonna go get I found the butter. Okay, so hi, Robbie. Nothing much. I am dumb.
Dumb?
I'm dumb. I wanted to sit down, but I didn't want to sit. So I sat down right here. Oh. And now I'm chilling. I'm ordering us pineapple monster, Orville popping and topping buttery flavored popcorn. Try it out.
Okay, had it before.
I haven't. Well, I mean, I'm sure I have.
It's exactly what you.
Yeah.
It just.
Docs my memory. We say. This is shot 3? Question mark? No, I think we're on. No, yeah, you're right. It's 3. You and monsters, yes. And then Nick in all cap goes, Robbie!
I am not a crook.
Oh, that's great. Okay. Alright, break's over. Let me get back to the work. Luke, are you ready for Star Wars tonight? I am absolutely ready.
What's happening tonight?
The Battlefront remasters come out, and so.
Oh my fucking god!
Freaking god, we're on the BTS channel. Yeah, no, he's gonna buy me the game because he's like Star Wars, and I'm like, you know what? That's fair. Star Wars. Aliens. Yeah, like, I'm so ready for the Star War, like...
Let's go, bro! Technically, that's not what I said. Oh, I know what you said. I'm sure that question was directed towards Nick, but I'm gonna answer it for myself. No, I only really pre-order like the Pokemon games. Like I don't really pre-order anything else. Yeah, pre-ordering is not a thing I think either of us do often. I think the last pre-order we got was Scarlet and Violet, and that was again Nick buying me Pokemon Violet. Like I don't know when he became my video game sugar daddy, but it happened. This is true. You do buy me a lot of my Scooby snacks, as I like to call them. Yeah. Can you see what you're doing with that on? Yeah, I mean, it's a clone helmet, not a stormtrooper helmet. Of course I can see what I'm doing. Gosh. If I wanted to be more accurate and see even more things, I'd put on the Mandalorian helmet. That's how I get you to play with me. That's, you know, that's fair. I've been debating pre-ordering the new Nook tablet. New Nook. What are we talking about? I know not of what you speaketh. So close. Just want to be done with the shot. Please, please. I want to be done with the rotoscope. I think this is the last, like, rotoscoping shot. I'm pretty sure everything else I can position it to where we don't need me to be rotoscope. Oh, wait. Actually, hold up. There might be one that's pretty bad, actually. Now I think about it. Now that I think about how we shot it, I might be screwed. Ebook reader, that's it. Is Robbie excited for the Elden Ring DLC?
You're darn tootin'. Sure is.
You're darn tootin'.
Bro, I'm ready. I'm so ready.
Cut to Reggie from Nintendo. My body is ready.
I want to die within the shadow of the Erd Tree.
You have Worka 3 again? Okay.
More excited about Dragon's Dogma 2.
Dude, what is today? The 13th? 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I got 5 more days until we go get that helmet.
There you go.
Number 18 and a shelf, because Lord knows I need it. That's right. What ending did he pick?
Oh, well, my first playthrough, I did the Flame of Frenzy ending, but it's because I didn't know how to get out of it. I got scorched by the 3 fingers, and that was it. But, fine.
I don't know what happened with my brain just now, but the starting battle music to the wild Pokemon theme, Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, started playing in my head. I thought it was you, and I'm like, when the hell did you start playing Diamond? And I have no, yeah, I was like, are you emulating the DS? And then, no, I'm just schizophrenic. That's what shocked me for a second. I was like, whoa.
I mean, you might catch me.
Mia says Elden Ring sounds like D&D.
It is a lot like D&D. Played like super hardcore. Or if you have like a really, really by the book dungeon man.
Yeah, Mia doesn't know what that is at all.
Yeah, no, that's okay. If you stick with it long enough, you'll find it out. Find out what it means.
I know she tried participating in one of those like pay-to-play campaigns at like a game store, and she was like, "They're not Luke. I'm not doing this." I'm like,
They can be fun, but you
yeah,
don't really know a lot about it.
You're really rolling that D20 for the DM you're gonna get. Oh, roll me a DM check.
Ooh, you rolled a 1. Okay, well, you're over encumbered.
Well, you rolled the 1, so get ready for encumbrance checks, inventory checks, and a lot of no's.
A lot of other possible.
But it's what? It's D&D as if the DM was a jerk.
But fair.
But fair.
Fair.
Nick goes, it's D&D, but every enemy is a roided out Bartholomew. Tell if I'm overstimulated or cold. That pay-to-play sucked. No one RP'd with me because I was new and there was far too many of us, so we hardly got 2 turns. Oh my god. Yeah, there's definitely, I think the reason I have like such a backlog of players is that so many people want to play D&D, but I'm like, if we get more than like 5 made it really difficult. But it was manageable. Like I could manage it. If I had gone to 6, I'd have been like, absolutely not. I'd be. Oh, I'm losing information just on 3 players. Like it's. Whew.
Yeah, I mean, especially the way that you.
Yeah.
So, like a 5 in person, not terrible. 9 it's probably.
Yeah, it's
I've never.
It's like one of the pluses that I had with it was the ability to like I could make annotations on the game board and they wouldn't see, which was super helpful to me who does regularly lose track of information. And it's not, yeah, I can move information around and just where I need so I can see it. I can't tell you how many sticky notes I had on my laptop from when I DM'd the first time. But it was atrocious. Yeah, it was. But
I've been doing that long enough to where I gotta have a couple of my. Oh,
yeah. The store stopped doing pay to play because they kept happening. Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense. Go ahead and take your earbud out so it's easier to hear you. Turn down the music tab. Maybe not by that much. Jesus. Surprised Nick's not losing his crap in the chat. He loves this game. Wii Sports. That's what's playing right now. Oh, actually, probably. I don't know if you saw it. Did you see my short on YouTube Shorts today? No. Come here. You notice anything? Do you notice anything different about my pointer?
yeah, that's like their one from.
Yep. I was
the Wii or the Switch or whatever.
I was trying to set up this stream and then I got distracted because I was like I didn't like how often I had to pick up my mouse to move it across the two screens. So, oh, he's driving. Okay, well, that sucks. This is a shot getting close to done. Yep. So I went into my settings to go to bring up the pointer speed, and then I saw mouse pointer. And I'm like, oh, I remembered something, and then I went to the additional mouse settings, which now I think this boop, and then if you go to pointers, I set it up for at least the first 4 things. So it's the loading bit for the Wii. Got a little disc, the question mark. So it's just I just thought it was.
Did you find those online or something?
I did, yeah. Somebody there was a tutorial on a forum I followed, and I'm like,
No.
me and my goofy computer. Goofy Cooper. Oh man, I gotta rotoscope my butt. I'm gonna let that be its own mask. I'm not gonna make it part of the right leg. That's just too many things to keep track of. Wait, I'm driving, then why are you texting? Hold up. Wait a gosh darn second. You can pull a fast one on me. No. I think this is the Wii Shop channel music. I'm him. Oh, is this shot getting close to done? We're getting close. If we cut over to my TV over here. Pretty much this is how much area left. I'm gonna go backwards and see every frame, make sure it's all good. I don't know if I imported the stock footage. I don't think I did, but I did download some stock footage for the piece. So if I go over here to A to D, Watch Party Inc., Pokemon Steve Irwin, Pokemon, Jolteon, and then FX. I downloaded some Sparky hits. Make stock footage, new folder. So let's go ahead and organize real quick. Hi, new. Good. There we go. What is this? Drips. Drippy drip. Oh, those are probably from the slime stuff. Hey, look, more blood. You have so many folders. Yeah, well, I mean, it's a big project. But yeah, if we look at the explosions and stuff, this is what I got. Da-da-da-da. So we'll combine all of those into the explosion that when Jolteon actually tries to, you know, suck electricity out of the battery through the metal chain link fence. But yeah, this is all from Footage Crate. Very excited. Yeah, it's folder. Try to condense this down. Nope. Actually, if I go to stock footage and comps of shots. Water gun attack is part of Piplup. Oh gosh, I don't even know what any of these are. What is this one? The Metagross. That literally just says Metagross in the title. So let's get This is a Jolteon shot. And that's the shot I'm working on. This one was part of Torterra. There we go. Actually, yeah. Get to that next. We're on Jolteon now. And back to the main monitor. Gonna go. If you're still on in a bit, I might be back. I hope the stream goes well. I do too, but I'm not really worried about the stream going well. This is more of just me get off my butt, go get your job done, start working towards that dream, boy. Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither will be my studio. Oh, then I gotta get the grass and all that to blend in too, so that's gonna be fun. Oh. I could try to make a, that's an idea. I could do it that way. That's the last shot I rendered, so all of the camera should still be in the same spot. And if that's the case, I could just I could export a layer of just the grass and then cut out where my feet are to put the grass in front of my feet. Hi, TJ. How are you? Problem solving over here. I'm good working on my script. Yeet, yeet. Is it the Zelda one, I imagine? Oh, no. Yes, indeed. Woot woot. Let's do rotoscoping. Ooh, is my foot in front of that bag for a good chunk of time? It is. It is. Haha, we love that. I'm definitely gonna have to rotoscope the bag in my butt for sure. Oh no. Oh. Oh, hey, that's the last frame.
that. So now let's get that next mask in, which is going to be bag. I'm back. Yeet! Yes, you are. You are back. You're actually front. I know. I don't make sense. Okay. I don't make sense to myself either. Ooh. When do you think your movie will be done? I'm trying to get it done before May, because that's the challenge. And I get 2 films done within a 6-month period. And when did Ricky Fingers come out? I think it came out in November of last year. So I think I have until the end of May to get this film done. But I believe this is the last hard shot, because I don't know, I guess I don't really know until I get there. Like, I did not take into account how time and labor intensive it was to rotoscope the feet. I should have just spray painted the gosh darn piece of wood green. So I have definitely learned my lesson. But there are things that you're just not going to learn until you run into the problem. So, and that's kind of like one of the things about filmmaking, is that the earliest lesson anybody can learn is that there is always going to be something that happens that you're not going to see.
So don't freak out. Just go figure it out. Don't freak out. Figure it out. That's. There you go. So yeah, so I'm learning here, like, okay, yeah, one of the things that I should have done was take into account the floor that I was standing on, which I knew I was going to rotoscope, or I was going to, even if I spray painted it green, I would have probably rotoscoped it anyway, but I could have probably made it my life easier if I had just painted it green. Only 7 shots. It's 7 segments. There's 7 scenes. This shot with Jolteon is 2 shots. This is shot 1, and then there's a second shot. It's just a lot of the scenes are oneers. They're just only one. The whole scene is in one. It is in one shot. So it's gonna be funny. I've been working on this since like what, December, and it's only gonna add up to like, I think 7 minutes maybe.
That's kind of, it's funny how time plays in movie making. It really is.
How does rotoscoping work? Rotoscoping just works. It's when you have to just go frame by frame. So, like right now, segmenting my body. This is, I'll show you over here in my control panel, I have a piece, I have a mask for every segment. So I have the mask for my main body, so that way there's less green screen the computer has to calculate. That just can be rough, that's fine. I have my left leg, which as you can see has evolved into this over here. And that is because I honestly should have just been paying attention. Ooh, I can do that at least. Maybe? My leg had a lot of points, and when the bag kind of hit it, I was like, well, I guess I could just... But this is me adjusting at this point. But you're drawing a shape around something, and you have to adjust it frame by frame. That's just the definition of rotoscoping at that point.
So this is what I do.
The most famous rotoscoping effect would be the lightsaber effect, because you have to pretty much draw and cut out the stick where you want the lightsaber blade to go. Like, my butt's all cut out there. I need to... There we go. That's all it is. It's just, yeah, it's just this. How do you get the rotoscope to move with you? So what I do is I rotoscope frame by frame, essentially. So it's moving with me because I've already done all of this work over here. So all of these little squares, those are the keyframes. That's how I get it to move. Technically, I get it to move with me because it's calculating where it goes. So since I've already done a pass, like the we're looking at the left leg mask because I've already done so much work for it. It's just calculating from the points that I've put it at. But if I were to go to the bag, which hasn't been done yet, let's go pull up those keyframes. These are all the keyframes involving the bag. So this isn't done. This needs to get moved. How's your day going? My day's going good. My day's going good. Thank you for asking. Yeah, so now if I go move forward a bunch of frames, the mask doesn't go anywhere. However, if I go backward to the points where I went, if I go cut back to my monitor here, work I've done, work I haven't done. So that's how it's moving with me. This is easier when you're doing it frame by frame. The effect itself is easy. It's just very, very tedious. And so I imagine this is probably the work the intern would be doing when working at a compositing or VFX house. However, I will say I have seen this is an actual, like, this part of the job is a whole job in itself, because I've seen in the movie credits of different movies Rotoscope department, and it lists like 10 to 20 people who as rotoscope artists. Like, it is. So this is an actual profession all on its own right here, just rotoscoping. So then they take that work, pass it on to the next person. And so what I do as the compositor, I'm blending it all together. So I'm taking the footage shot by the main cast and crew. We're gonna call them oh man, what is it called? We're gonna call it the A crew. So I grabbed their footage from principal shooting. The render and previs, or not the previs guys, but there's the 3D animation department. So one person is in charge of animating. One department's animation. One department is modeling. So they make the models, they make the assets, and then give them to the animators. Then there's a person for lighting. So they take those animations, and now they're adding lights to the scene to better show the animations and acting. And then that stuff gets sent over to the compositor. So I take that, I take the footage, I take stock elements as well. So like those explosions, somebody would have shot that. They would have put up a black background at night, shot off the sparks, recorded it. Now I take that footage and I blend it all together and put it all into one piece. Then that goes to the color correction guy, and he does his color correction to it, and then it gets put into the editing timeline, where then the editor has his fun with it and does more. And then if anything else needs to go back through the pipeline, that's when the editor starts making, the editor / director will be making calls to be like, hey, this would really work, however, can we adjust this a little bit? Now granted, the director will be jumping at all points of the timeline and hopefully adjusting those at that moment. So if there's anything involving any changes to animation, it's while it's being animated, not after it's been lit, rendered, composited, color corrected, and then put in the edit. So it's a whole... I don't know why I went on that long tangent, but I did. It's super cool. This makes me kind of want to rewatch the Light and Magic documentary on Disney Plus, if anybody's seen it. Which it's really funny, because I was watching it with Mia in the chat over here, and she was like, all of these people look like you. Like, how are you, like, you are born to be over here. And I'm like, oh, you bet, pal. Because I just look like I'm from, I look like I'm from the 70s. I've got this long hair, I got this shaggy beard, and I do some things in my free time. This is the best way I could put it. So yeah, it's a good old time. Hi. But I usually go every other frame just to make the process a little bit faster. I think I'm only going frame by frame now, because I'm using this as a way to also look at the other masks. Yeah, I know, I do look like I'm from the 70s, it's bad. But no, I get a good kick out of it. It's a lot of fun.
oh, you know what? It's supposed to be this, and then this one is on the top corner, because that's how I did it the last time. It's supposed to be over here. Oh, actually, I could probably put you there, and then put that there. Not that the upper half really matters. It's everything down here that kind of matters a little bit. Are you excited to see it finished? I'm very excited to see it finished because this is the one where Homie just gets electrocuted for no. I like getting like the actual like elements put in place and doing that work. That's when it becomes really fun. This is just the part where it's like, okay, at least now my character is separated, so if I were to put anything behind him, I could do it. Right now, I'm just trying to get him to match the background and all of that good stuff. I say him as if it's not me, but you know, it's whatever. I'm gonna go by every other frame. I'm just impatient. What is... Actually, hold on. Hi. What's going on over here? I guess it is just an itty bitty triangle, huh? Is there a road to the El Dorado Lo-Fi? Hold up. El Dorado Lo-Fi. There's stuff. I don't know if any of it is what I'm looking for. I'm gonna put the road to El Dorado Lo-Fi. Anything. God, that's gonna get me in trouble. That's okay. We'll just go back to the animation station. We might be hearing some things again, but it's all good. I'm pretty sure it's all certified bangers. I just need to get to the part where the bag goes up and over here. Have any of your machines gotten claimed? Oh, you want... Oh. Let me show ya. Yeah, let me go over to my YouTube studio and show you how these streams work out. Yeah, let's go to content. Here we go. Content. Live. Do I have anything that's going to show the stream key? No. Okay, cool. So, take a look, shall we? Or actually, can I do this? Oh, no, it's not going to let... Okay. Sure will. Well, not really, but okay. Anyway. So let me show you some stuff. Okay, so here's the copyright. Can you see, actually, hold on. Let me hit that. Let me load this up. Okay, yeah. So if we go through every single one except for 2 have oh no, 4 actually. Okay. A lot of them have been hit with copyright, but like if I go to the last stream here and see details, no impact. Because most people who do lo-fi, it is for the intention of people to listen to it. Like, they're very much like, put this in as many things as possible as long as you give me credit. And that's part of why I put the soundbar right here. Not only to show you where we are in the track and what's playing so that way you can find it later, but it's my way of giving credit to the people who make the music, because it's these types of things where they want the music to be. That's why, like, a lot of this music will end up in those really long, you know, you put it in the background, relaxing lo-fi things. Mine has more extra steps because it's film related and we're talking about the nuance of YouTube filmmaking on top of, like, I'm gonna do visual effects on top of, hey, let's all work on different projects at the same time together and push each other through and get our projects done. So that's kind of where it is. But that's why they have no impact. You could find a non-copyrighted lo-fi playlist on YouTube. Sure, I could, but that's not the music I want to listen to. Like, I really like a lot of the music that's here, and this gives me the opportunity to find more people and more songs that I like. I would be playing my Zen Mode playlist, however, that has like movie scores in it and is copyrightable. So I will add I'll try to add all of the lo-fi that I normally listen to this, and then instead of putting it on shuffle, I'll put all of my tracks up front, and we'll start the stream with I certified, like, I really like these. But I add stuff, like, I like different lo-fi covers. So a lot of it is going to be Pokemon, a lot of it is going to be Zelda. Minecraft is playing a lot today. I think we're listening to Super Mario Galaxy. I'm a nerd. I like this stuff. Because you can't get paid if you get claimed. Not true. Again, these say no impact. So this has no impact on whether or not I can monetize. Like, it says when I become a prep member, it might affect my monetizability, but I don't plan on making money off of these streams. This isn't what these streams are for. Like, don't get me wrong, it would be cool, but that's not what these streams are intended to be. I'm not worried about making money right now. I'm worried I'll worry about making money when we meet the 2 requirements for YouTube, which is going to be under here. Like, so to even get the membership button, we still need a crap ton of subscribers. Don't get me wrong. And then, where are we at? To get fully monetized, yeah, we need 1,000 subscribers, and then we need 4,000 public watch hours. We only have 45, so I'm not worried about it right now. Oh yeah, the video game ones get claimed, but that's because they're part of because somebody else made the cover. So they got the license to make the cover, made the cover, uploaded it to Spotify, SoundCloud, wherever. So they still own the rights to the song. Those are the ones that I'm getting claimed by. That make sense? It does get a little complicated sometimes. I will admit that. That's... But oh well, there's not a lot I can do about it. I'm just vibing, getting my work done. Yeah, it's music copyright is complicated. In terms of using it, like that's like using it in productions and stuff. That's the hard part, but it's like a mix of, well, who's enforcing the policy here? Is it the record label or is it the artists themselves? Because I think, Dragon Force, who does Through the Fire and the Flames, I don't think they give a rat's behind on who uses their music, because I've used their Through the Fire and Flames and have never gotten tagged for it, and I was talking with Brandon about it since he's more knowledgeable in the music landscape than I am. Oh, there's the Minecraft. I think he was the one that told me that, yeah, they really don't care. They're just like, use our music, we don't care. That's just free advertising at that point. And that's how some people see it. Or some artists. You know, it's kind of like, I've talked to, I think it was Brandon or Sky, one of the two. Because people will do these compilation videos of other gaming channels, like the Vanoss crew and stuff. And so the question then becomes, well, technically, it's not theirs. However, it's a compilation of a specific thing. So it's like, oh, here's all the funny times that Wildcat rages and says something dumb. Or, oh, here's all of Smitty's prediction moments, because he predicts a lot of things, funnily enough. I have no problem if people were to do that with our videos. Like, I would honestly just make a playlist and just call it fan edits and just put it on the main channel so that way people could go watch it, because sometimes that's just what people want to watch, and it's just fun little... I know that I would get a good kick having a Scooby snack and watching fan edits of our content, because I'm just like,
would love to see like, what makes other people. It's a learning experience for me because it'll show me, hey, what are the moments that people really enjoyed, and then it's a learning experience and a fun time for me. So I don't care. Meme the crap out of me all you want. I will not care. You got pizza, dude? You made me hungry. I already had 2 sandwiches. Don't make me go make a third. What time is it? Oh crap! It's 2:24. Doesn't look like we're gonna get to the special effects today. That's okay. See, I think if I literally like take this away, yeah. Just bring this back down. I fell asleep watching your Among Us videos one time and woke up to you guys screaming in Dead by Daylight for a second to scare the crap out of me, and I thought you guys were in trouble. I remember that. That was funny. Oh, man. Okay, there we go. Oh, maybe we are going to get to it. Okay, so problem number 1 in the blending in the shot is homie is over the grass. I have an idea. I don't know if it's gonna work, but we're gonna try it. Okay. We're gonna take a look. What is this? This is me. Okay. This is real. This is me. I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be. Anyway, no, I'm just kidding. Footage. What is this? This is all the way in the back. Oh, I see what I did. Okay, so this is extended frames, and then this right here is the door. Okay, I'm going to duplicate the render, and let me switch over to my TV screen so you can see the layers. Let me actually just delete that. Duplicate that. I'm gonna add a contrast. Saw what you did there. All right. Trying to turn this image into a black and white image if I can remember how on earth I did it. Brightness and contrast. Switch back over to the monitor so you can see visually what I'm doing. Boost the contrast, so on, off, on, off. Oh, because we're not on the right one. Boom, there we go. So we're gonna boost contrast. Saturation. Going to desaturate it, making it black and white. Then I want to... No, this isn't going to work because the more that I think about it, all it's going to do is not what I want it to do. Let me decide to freaking... Okay. So let's... Oh, I know what it... Figured it out. Let's... Okay. Control... Duplicate this. Bring this
Now I'm going to put it over homie. I'm then going to take a ellipse tool, right? I'd like to do a circle, please. Click and hold for more shapes. There we go. Ellipse mask. Oh, I should have rotoscoped the entirety of that bag. Okay, whatever, it's fine. Just do this. And then I'm going to extend this frame. Take the... Let's do... Oh, well, I can also adjust the mask. So that's fine. Okay. Take this. We're going to parent it to the footage. Because the footage moves. Pretty positive, yes. So now, if I were to go out this way. Aha! Okay. Doesn't look as good, but I can use this to my advantage. Now I can animate the grass. So F2. Grass. Then I can try to feather it. Feather. Yes. There we go. Okay. That's... Yep, I'm cheating now. Woo! Question then becomes, can I get the shot done before I take Rafi to work? Ha ha ha. Shape. I want to transform the path. And I'm gonna really cheat here. We're gonna go to the tick marks because this isn't necessarily having to be frame by frame. I just have to block out the grass right there and adjust it accordingly. What's your favorite thing about special effects work? The fact that I get to make myself do things that I couldn't do in real life. I think people forget that movie making is just getting paid to play pretend. And I just have a very active imagination and would like to do things. I think that's why I get in trouble with, like, friends and family about. They're like, you always make like Star Wars or Pokemon or whatever, you never do like your own original stuff. And I'm like, because I don't want to play in my own original work, I want to play in Star Wars. I'm like, it's like I could make my own sci-fi fantasy adventure film, or I can shoot a stormtrooper. Like it's a preference thing. I just like the world and I like to play in it. It's a fun little toy box. George Lucas made a very fun sandbox, and I enjoy diving in headfirst and playing with the sand. But yeah, being able to do it, and then especially like when I make something with my friends, it's fun to watch. Like we've had those moments where, and like the lightsaber one, where we talk about like, oh, this is the history of like me making these types of movies, and then we get to oh man, what was it? We did something. What was it? It was... There was Revenge of the Trekkies, and then I did Luke versus Brandon, and then I did Luke versus Nick, and then I did the... Yeah, just those ones. I haven't done another lightsaber fight. The fourth one's gonna be very choreographed. I don't care. Really hope this isn't noticeable because I realize this is a very large patch of grass that I've made. What kind of movie would you make if it was your own original story?
I have one cooking. I got it in a binder. I want to do like an adventure film. There are like movies that I really enjoyed, but because I understand the feeling of why I enjoyed these movies, is I'm trying to carry that into the process. So one of the many movies that I just started rewatching again because I love this series and this series was a lot of fun is Pirates of the Caribbean. And I know what I like about those movies. I know what makes them so much fun. So if anything, I would try to make an original pirate movie, but it would definitely, you would see tropes of Pirates of the Caribbean in said movie. No way you wouldn't. Three Musketeers is kind of the same way. It's kind of the same vibe. I think action adventure movies, but like, you know, we got to go after the MacGuffin before the bad guys do. Very Indiana Jones and the Mummy. Like that's the one I got cooking, and that's one where I'm like, again, I know what I love about Indiana Jones. I know what I love about the Brendan Fraser Mummy movies, and so it's just like, how do I recreate that in my own way, and then put myself in that box. So there is stuff. Although if I was given the opportunity to do a space opera, I would just call Lucasfilm and be like, hey, can we I haven't done a space opera yet. Can we make a Star Wars movie? And that's yeah, that's the thought process. Oh yeah, you can kind of like totally tell. Oh, right, the bag. Like fully original. Yeah, no, I want to make an action adventure film. I'd like to make a fast-paced action movie, like something that's like a cross between The Bourne Legacy, Alias, and Mission Impossible. Like I would really like to do something with that. Oh man. How many good ones? It's hard to pick. There's a lot of genres. I know I want to make a monster movie. I want to make a monster movie. Nick wants to make a horror movie. But he wants to make like one of those like drives you nuts horror movies. I just want to have like the, oh, here's the monster. If you're not careful, you're gonna die. That'd be a fun one. What has been the hardest part of making this movie so far? Just getting the motivation to just do the work. Like it's just a matter of like, I need to just sit down and get this done. But it's hard to find the energy to make this movie. That's been the hardest part. Oh, shit, you're right. I mean, gosh darn it. Yeah, we'll go ahead and end it there. And then we'll pick back up tomorrow. Because what's tomorrow? Thursday? Yeah, so maybe like in the... Well, let me see. I have my appointment at 2. I get off at 11. Yeah, I could probably get it. Yeah, I could probably stream from 12 to 1 at the very least. And then we should be able to get to the point where we can put in all the sparks and explosions and stuff. So, with that said, if you have made it this far, then you owe it to yourself to subscribe, because why else would you sit through 3 hours of this? I'm sorry, 2 hours. Anywho, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Have fun and don't die.